Your Magic the Gathering news report is brought to you in part by the channel MTG Anarchy, where we take a look into the world of Magic the Gathering and throw a little bit of mischief and chaos into the mix. Welcome to your Magic the Gathering news report, where we just so happen to have an ultimatum. Pay attention to the news or don't, that's all up to you. My name's Michael, it's great to see you here. On today's report, we are discussing about ultimatums, why they're back, and how that pertains to you as the player. Let's jump over to the article to find out more. Magic the Gathering confirms the return of ultimatums for Ikoria. Wizards of the Coast has confirmed the continuation of a long-running tradition for Magic the Gathering, with the latest card reveal for the upcoming standard set, Ikoria Lair of Behemoths. Ultimatums, extremely powerful sorceries first printed with 2008's Shards of Allura, have become something of a staple in the CCG over the last decade or so, and for good reason. Each ultimatum, despite requiring a heavy mana investment, boasts a power level large enough to end a match, or at the very least, swing its outcome in your favor, on the spot. Those released with Allura have long since been rotated out of Standard into Modern and Commander formats, though Wizards seemingly believes the time is right to introduce more of their kind. Every ultimatum costs 2 white mana, 3 black mana, and 2 green mana. This sorcery says, return any number of permanent cards with different names from your graveyard to the battlefield. Emergent Ultimatum costs 2 black mana, 3 green mana, and 2 blue mana. This sorcery says, search your library for up to 3 monocolored cards with different names and exile them. An opponent chooses one of those cards. Shuffle that card into your library. You may cast the other cards without paying their mana costs. Exile Emergent Ultimatum. Ruinous Ultimatum. This spell costs 2 red mana, 3 white mana, and 2 black mana. This sorcery states, destroy all non-land permanents your opponents control. All have incredibly powerful effects, then, though one in particular has generated more hype than the rest. Owing to its ability to return an unlimited number of unique permanents directly to the battlefield from the graveyard, Eerie Ultimatum is essentially a shoo-in for every commander deck from now until the end of time. For those unfamiliar with the format, players are strictly prohibited to using 100 card decks consisting of no duplicates. That being the case, casting this particular sorcery has the power to put your entire graveyard back in play for an absurdly cheap, relatively speaking, cost. Nutty. The utility provided by Ruinous and Emergent isn't as obvious, though we imagine the latter will open up the possibility to perform some nasty combos utilizing monocolored creatures. Ikoria Lair of Behemoths is out next week for Magic the Gathering Arena and May 15th in paper format. This article comes from WeGotThisCovered.com by Joe Pring as of April 9th of 2020. If you're looking for my opinion on these ultimatums, they are as follows. Now, when it comes to the overall cards in general, I think they're really awesome to bring them back, especially in this sort of manner. So then that way it's not very generic, it's more of, hey look, you can cast them, but you have to pay these specific mana in order to do so. I think that's a good sign, and they do remind me of the older ultimatums that there were. How it's going to impact formats though, I think Commander, there's going to be a giant impact with these, but for Standard or Modern or anything like that, I don't know for sure. I haven't played a Standard or Modern in a while, so I wouldn't necessarily know how this will impact the game in those sorts of ways. But with that said, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about these, and how they may affect your way of playing. But with everything said and done, that was your Magic the Gathering news report here on MTG Anarchy. Now, before you go, I would appreciate it if you liked and shared this video if you felt it was a good video, because that shows not only myself, but the algorithm that these videos are things that people in the Magic the Gathering community want to see and hear. I would also appreciate it if you subscribed and hit the bell notification to keep up to date with any new videos that do come out here on MTG Anarchy. And I would finally appreciate it if you not only supported your other local creators, but your local game stores as well within the Magic the Gathering community, because we are one community and we should go ahead and respect it as such. But everything said and done, this is Michael from MTG Anarchy, here with your Magic the Gathering news report. Thanks so much again for watching, and have a fantastic day. Stay safe, everyone.